Hopelessly untethered to the truth, this is Tell It Someone. First question is from Will McAlpine. If the man who created Wi-Fi was from Australia, how does a dam work? Well, if the person who invented Wi-Fi was from Australia, of course, a dam would work through gravity blocking a valley, so a river can't go past that block until it's gone through some hydroelectric turbine and generates electricity so the Wi-Fi can work. If Wi-Fi hasn't been invented by an Australian, then dams don't work because everything worthwhile, of course, is run via Wi-Fi. Next question is from Joe Freddy. Is living easy? Are the fish jumping? Is the cotton high? Is your daddy rich? And your mama good looking? It's not summertime, so no. Robin Goodfellow asks, is it only the goldfish life attention span that keeps Donald Trump from being Belisarius Windrip, or do other abnormally short things also factor in? I'm just going to check something. Oh, no. Belisarius Windrip, he kind of took over the US in the 30s in a movie. And the thing is about Belisarius Windrip is that he is actually a fictitious character, and so is Donald Trump. So, speaking as a fictitious character myself, I would say that Donald Trump is not as efficient as Belisarius Windrip because he doesn't actually have a plan. He became president accidentally. He just wanted some attention. That's all it was. And everybody else, well, about 43% of the people who voted in the election thought that it would be a funny idea if he was elected. Well, look at us now. Look at us now. It's getting dark. Figuratively as well as literally. I mean, I'm only a week late with this video. Matthew Yabsley asks, I'm painting my living room, plain white or magnolia. Your answer would really make an impact on my life, so it's in your hand. You are a YouTuber, so of course it has to be chroma key green, unless you're not making any videos, in which case possibly magnolias, because magnolias smell better than white paint. White paint doesn't smell all that good. Not that I've been sniffing paint. Next question is from Robert Bowe. I recently saw some footage from Australian media outlets of alleged police brutality. In both videos, the police were shown to deliver a few arguably unnecessary blows to uncooperative suspects during physical struggles against officers, and showed the handcuffed suspect shot multiple times in the head with a garden hose. They were very disturbing. I'm just kidding. I live in the US where people get 8 bullets for having a cell phone. Are those videos really what passes as excessive force in a first world country? Excessive force would be beating up suspects with a garden hose. Yeah. Unless, of course, the suspect is Donald Trump and then you use a magazine with his face on it. Apparently. Not that I've seen the tape. Not that I've seen the tape. Oh dear. Oh dear. I think I need to change my pants again. No. Look, excessive, look, shooting people 11 times for having a can of something is not considered to be appropriate levels of force. And look, what a policeman has to do, really, or a policewoman, or a police officer, staying gender neutral, unless there's only men in the police force. Staying gender neutral, a police officer should stop the person who is committing the crime from committing the crime. Stop the person and detain them. to get them out of the way of everybody else, the people who haven't been committed crime. And, you know, like doing stuff like preventing the crimes from first place. That's what policemen should be doing. Shooting people is like not a very good option when you're doing that. I mean, it works, but it's a little bit fatal sometimes, often. So possibly not doing that would be better. But you know, maybe the police in America like shooting people, I don't know. Or they don't. Maybe they're panicky. Maybe they're just panicky and everybody else has got a gun, so they've got to sort of up the ante a bit or a lot. That's way too much. That's it for Tell It Someone for this week. If you would like to ask me a question, of course, you can ask me a question down in the place where I left my throat candies. And now, here is your dovetail question for the day. I'm dangerously talented and I don't have a cool sign off. I'm not making any comments about that at all. It's my fault. Yeah, that'll have to do.